second winner. I will continue my speech in English, for our second winner grew up in South Africa, in an Orthodox Muslim family. At a young age, he realized he might be gay. And he wondered how Allah could have given him these feelings for men while at the same time supposedly condemning homosexuality. The only way for him to answer this question was to study the Quran. He therefore moved to Pakistan in the early 90s, where he attended an Orthodox Quran school and became an imam. What his studies taught him, in my own words, that might not do justice to his studies, is that the Quran does not condemn homosexuality. Condemnation of homosexuality is found only in the Hadith, interpretations of the Quran from a much later date. After his return to South Africa, he started to share these insights with fellow Muslims who were struggling with their sexual orientation and gender identity. With this organization, the Inner Circle, which he started in 1996, he was very successful in helping LGBT Muslims to reconcile their sexual orientation and gender identity with Islam. The word of his unique project spread to the Netherlands. In 2011, COC visited the Inner Circle in South Africa, together with Turkish and Moroccan immigrant organizations. And the visit was generously supported by Emotive and Oxfam Novik. This was followed by a few recent visits of our winner to the Netherlands. And on his visits here, he moderated several workshops for LGBT youth with Muslim backgrounds. He presented his view on sexual diversity, gender and Islam to Moroccan and Turkish communities. The impact of the winner was heightened by overwhelming media attention, which allowed him to reach millions of people in the Netherlands. But his message about the Islam and sexual diversity. But the impact of our winner does not stop there. Dutch LGBT Muslims, the Inner Circle and COC are now working together to establish the Dutch branch of the Inner Circle, called Maruf. Ze stonden net ook op het podium. Last year, the Imam gave an address at the Dutch mission at the United Nations in Geneva, where many state representatives welcomed his analysis and the fact of his presence. Though at the flashpoint of the international debate about Islam and sexuality, our winner chooses dialogues and outreaching instead of confrontation. His work has international policy implications, but we offer him this award especially for the great impact he has on people's personal lives. A young participant to one of his workshops in the Netherlands told me how many participants, including herself, were in tears during this session. It was the first time in their lives that an imam told them that they can be who they are, Muslim and LGBT. The second Bob Angelo Award, 2013, goes to a person who contributes in an invaluable way to the discussion on sexual orientation, gender identity and Islam. In the Netherlands, in South Africa and around the world, a man who gives LGBT Muslims the strength to be who they are. A man that has become known as the Pink Imam, although he is not really fond of that nickname himself. You can be who you are, Muslim and LGBT. The second Bob Angelo Award, 2013, go to Imam Muhsin Hendricks.
the LGBT world, we will probably say that behind every successful man, there is a supportive and loving man. So firstly, I want to thank my husband. He unfortunately could not join me tonight to celebrate this. But I want to thank him because sometimes when the road gets very lonely out there, you need a partner like that who can support you. And he gives me the freedom to do the work that I do. So I know at some point he's going to watch this. So this is for you, baby. I'm also immensely thankful to COC for this initiative, the Bob Angelo Award. I think it's initiatives like this that makes activists like myself, who sometimes give a lot of our time and energy to the cause, it gives us the hope that we can continue with this kind of work in the world, because there are people out there that recognize the efforts that we put in. So thanks to COC, and I also think that I was not able to do this on my own, was it not for the strategic partners we have, the common ground partners, people like Mustafa, the lady that I'll definitely take to heaven with me, Civil, and Dino, who just started Maruf. So thanks to all of them, and thanks to the people that have always given me so much of love and so much of support, and that's making it possible for me to continue with this work. One realized the impact of our work when, as the previous speaker was saying, when LGBT Muslims start feeling that it's possible that I can be or marry both identities which are very strong identities to them, which is the Islamic identity and the sexual identity. And one realized the impact of the work when you start seeing imams around the world coming forward and taking part, participating in the discourse, and starting to preach from the pulpit that we should not be violent against any human being. It might not be all that we want to hear, but it's the step in the right direction. And so once again, just to conclude, thanks again to COC and the team for all of this and for the initiative. Thank you so much.